half-assed news.
Got a wacky story out of Philly.
Oh.
Earl Hartman, he was trying to enjoy a dinner. He had a little chicken breast and some buttered noodles.
Sounds good.
And then he reached for this can of green beans.
Yeah.
And he sat down and he noticed something didn't look right.
Uh-oh.
And he saw this green bean. He goes, wait a second. That doesn't look like a green bean. And that's actually a quote. It didn't look like a green bean. What was it?
So let's guess. Let us guess.
This is awesome.
Let us guess. I will say it was a pinky.
It was an inch long.
An inch long. Oh, how about? Go ahead. You guess.
I think it was somebody's foreskin.
Oh.
Close.
What about you, Human?
Close, Maddie. Maddie's close.
Human. Human's I haven't listening. Okay, so.
Are you ready?
So is it a part of a dinky?
No, but close.
It's a sack.
A nut sack?
Taint. It was a taint.
It was a 1-inch snakehead. Did you miss the story? Dude opens up a can of green beans, puts them in between his chicken and his buttered noodles, goes, hey, wait, that's not a bean. It's a snakehead.
And then he ate it.
Big gross snakehead?
Anytime it's...
Which means, by the way, that the rest of the snake is chopped up and is elsewhere in other cans.
And that's to be like, oh, that green bean's kind of crunchy. Kind of looks like a snake tail.
Hey.
Just ate it, didn't notice it.
That's a snake anus. What the heck?
I love snake anus.
Hey, this is going to taste different.
look who's here, everyone.
Oh, Scott Capri, what are you doing here? Hey, nice flowered shirt, gay. Ball.
Pardon me?
You look so gay.
What? Why?
Because, I don't know, it's the bright red wife beater with the flowered blue and red shirt.
I'm trying to fit in, actually. I'm trying to assimilate. Could I take the bus today? Huh?
On Saturday night, I was I found myself involved with a flock of your elk.
Or elk?
Whatever. At this show, and you know, they were only 5 people that were dancing and having fun, and they were a little.
So he knew they must be gay.
No, these guys were a little flaming. And then the guy goes, "Let's do a conga line," and I'm like, "You got it, man. Let's go."
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga.
So I'm congaing through the show.
Where in the line were you?
I was like in the middle.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and
Hot?
then
Totally hot.
And then all of a
I
sudden, like,
pictured you at the end.
I
That's
know,
weird.
me too.
this guy comes up and grabs me.
You're
And he-
conga curious.
Some English guy, and he's like, "Oh, like, you're ruining the vibe of the show, man. I'll get you kicked out of here in 5 minutes."
He
and
was
I'm
the
like,
band's manager. Apparently, they're not down with the conga line.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
In the long
and I'm like, dude,
blonde.
this is San Francisco, bro. What's up? Like, come on, conga lines, back off.
Tie-dye and conga. That's what we're all about around here.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga.
I was a little
the
disappointed.
pack.
I thought maybe we would rally and like those 5 guys would stand behind me like, "We have the right to conga." Woo! All
Let's start with the Al Roker story. Do you have that little bit of audio up? Apparently, the American Association of Epileptics, they've gotten 450 people to sign this petition to get Al Roker fired.
Why?
What do you do?
Because he made a joke about how, you know how when things flash on TV, like if you're epileptic, it can
Yeah.
actually bring on a seizure?
Yeah, no, I do know that.
Well, I guess that he's making some kind of reference to the 2012 Olympic logo.
They ran the emblem online to show people the logo of what is going to happen, and they had about 24 seizures. People were
So they really did.
Well, here's what he had to. They
Yes,
say
they
he was
did.
a bit flip about this.
Well, some folks have complained that the campaign actually sent them into epileptic seizures. Others say it's just downright ugly. Well, we asked you to weigh in on our website in an informal poll, and those of you who could get up off the floor after shaking around, you were able.
That's pretty good. Well,
What a zinger!
He made a reference to, like, you know, you check it out, all of a sudden you find yourself having a seizure, and you get a...
I am outraged.
Isn't it outrageous?
yeah, yeah.
Well, they want, the 450 people are up in arms. They want to get him fired.
Hey,
Well, you know, a little. It's like a cold shower, isn't it? A seizure is not a bad thing. It wakes you up a little bit, right? It doesn't.
guess.
It's not. I mean,
I think if you have a grand mal, that you can die from
brain
it.
damage.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Grand Mal
Grand
seizure.
mal.
It's a good name for a
Sounds
club.
Grand mal.
Yeah,
Sure.
grandma seizure.
Anyway, he offered a little on-air apology right after he made the comments, emphasizing that he was joking about the logo and not about epilepsy.
Yeah.
However, online petitioners are calling for his removal from the program.
He should know better.
I think he was improvising, though. He wants people to love him and think he's funny. Like, he's still the chubby guy inside. There's still a chubby Al in there somewhere.
He's so small now, though. Weird.
Yeah, all that skin that must have been cut off. Could have made another. Could have made Webster.
Coming up.
John yelled at me.
He yelled at you?
Yeah.
Did you feel damaged?
Yeah.
Violated?
That was great.